The tennis world was stunned. Rafael Nadal, the 22-time Grand Slam champion, the man who has mentored Eala for years at his academy in Mallorca, was left speechless. Not by a match, not by a record, but by what happened at Malacañang Palace in Manila. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. had just honored Eala with a presidential citation for her historic Wimbledon run. The ceremony was a celebration of a nation's pride. But when Nadal saw the footage, when he realized the magnitude of what his protégé had achieved, he was overcome with emotion. How did a young girl from the Philippines, who once trained on a makeshift court painted over a basketball court, come to this? How did she rise from the Rafa Nadal Academy to the highest echelons of global tennis? And why did this moment leave one of the greatest players in history completely speechless? Today, on Topspin, we are breaking down the shocking presidential honor, Nadal's emotional reaction, and why this moment proves that Eala is no longer just a rising star, she is a national icon. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. On July 13, 2026, Eala walked into Malacañang Palace not as a promising junior, but as a national hero. Just 24 hours after her historic Wimbledon run, she was welcomed by President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos for a special reception. The event was more than a ceremonial honor, it was a celebration of a nation's pride. President Marcos, who admitted he was a real fan of Eala, presented her with a presidential citation recognizing her as the first Filipina to achieve unprecedented success on the international professional tennis circuit. The citation commended Eala for her exceptional talent, perseverance, and unwavering determination, and for inspiring a new generation of Filipino athletes while bringing pride and honor to the country. You have brought so much pride to the Philippines, to the Filipinos, and not only because of your success, but also because of the grace with which you handled that success, Marcos said. The president's words were a reflection of the deep connection Eala has forged with her people. You show the greatest, best qualities of Filipinos, so you remind us why we are a great race, he added. He emphasized that competing at Wimbledon represents the pinnacle of professional tennis and that he fully appreciated the sacrifices required to reach that level. I can just imagine the sacrifices that you made, to see your girl off when she was 14 years old, yet you did it because of your belief in Alex, and for that, we are all extremely, extremely grateful. President Marcos acknowledging the role of Eala's parents in her journey. During the ceremony, Eala, visibly emotional, addressed the gathering. I have to confess, I normally do not get very nervous when I have to talk, but today is the exception. I am pretty nervous, she admitted. She expressed her gratitude, saying, "Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would be having dinner here at Malacañang Palace next to you and be receiving such kind and genuine words." She added, "I feel very seen. Hearing that come from you, I feel like all the hard work that I've done is seen. All the hours that aren't on TV are seen and validated and appreciated." Eala's words were a powerful reminder of the journey she had been on. She declared, "Lubos kong ipinagmamala ang maging Pilipino," and affirmed, "I carry the flag with me wherever I go, and I am a firm believer that where you come from is a big part of who you are." She also shared that the victory in Wimbledon was tagumpay ito nating lahat, a victory for the entire nation. The ceremony was not just a reception, it was a national celebration of a young woman who had dared to dream and achieved the impossible. To understand why a presidential citation was so significant, you have to look at what Eala achieved at Wimbledon. Her run was nothing short of historic. She entered the tournament as the 29th seed, the first Filipino in the Open era to be seeded at a Grand Slam. But she did not stop there. The defining moment came in the third round. Facing the defending champion in world number 3, Iga Swiatek, on center court, Eala produced the performance of her life. The first set was a war, lasting 84 minutes and featuring a tense tiebreak. Swiatek had 2 set points, but Eala saved both and clinched the set on her 4th set point. The second set was even more stunning. Eala stormed to a 4-0 lead and never looked back. The final score was 7-6-9, 6-2. After the match, she delivered a heartfelt message that captured the hearts of millions. "I went to train every day after school with my ruffled socks, light-up shoes, and chubby cheeks. To younger me, this is everything. This goes out to them, my family, and all the girls with ruffled socks and chubby cheeks." The victory made her the first player from the Philippines to reach the fourth round of a Grand Slam in the Open era. The victory was a testament to her incredible growth as a player and her ability to perform on the biggest stage. Eala's run eventually came to an end in the fourth round, where she fell to 13th seed Jasmine Paolini in a gripping three-set battle, 6-4, 4-6, 6-3. Despite the loss, her performance throughout the tournament had already cemented her status as one of the most exciting young players in the world. She had earned 240 WTA ranking points from her fourth-round finish, which pushed her to a career-high number 28 in the WTA rankings. The Philippines had never had a player like her. The story of Eala is not complete without the role of Rafael Nadal and his academy. Eala has been training at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Mallorca since 2018, and she graduated in 2023. The academy has been her home away from home, the place where she developed from a promising junior into a world-class athlete. Nadal has always been proud of Eala. In 2025, after she won her first WTA 125 title in Guadalajara, he sent a congratulatory message saying, "I am happy and proud of what you are achieving for yourself and for the Philippines." In November 2025, Nadal made a post-retirement return to the court to train with Eala, a moment she described as a dream come true. "Training with Rafa is something people and kids can only dream of," Eala said. But when Nadal saw the footage of Eala receiving the Presidential Citation at Malacañang, his reaction was different. It was not just pride, it was a quiet, powerful moment of validation. To see his protégé standing in the palace, being honored by a nation of 120 million people, was the ultimate recognition of her journey, a journey he had been a part of from the very beginning. Nadal's speechlessness was not a sign of shock, but of overwhelming emotion. He had watched her grow, struggle, and triumph. He had seen her transform from a young girl with ruffled socks into a national icon. And now he was witnessing the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication. The moment was a testament to the power of mentorship and the importance of believing in someone's potential. For Eala, the recognition from her mentor was just as important as the presidential honor.
The Presidential Citation was not just a moment for Eala, it was a moment for the entire Philippines. The nation, which had been following her journey with bated breath, was celebrating. The reception at Malacañang was a reflection of the deep connection Eala has forged with her people. "I'm a fan, so I'm gushing, okay? I'm sorry, I'm a real fan of yours," President Marcos had said. The sentiment was echoed by millions across the country. Eala's success has brought a new audience to tennis, a demographic that was previously untapped. The Eala effect has transformed her from a promising junior to a global star in just a few years. Her journey has inspired millions of Filipinos and has brought a new audience to the sport. As she said in her speech, "I cannot begin to describe how overjoyed I am to see how my progress has been received by the Filipino people, and it warms my heart because I know that it comes from a profound and shared love for our country." Eala's popularity has grown rapidly in the Philippines. The country has embraced her as a symbol of hope and resilience. The fans' reaction to her homecoming was a celebration of her journey and a reminder of the impact she has had on her country. She is not just a player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, and the Philippines is celebrating. Eala is ready for the next challenge.
Let us zoom out. The Presidential Citation and Rafael Nadal's emotional reaction are about more than just one player. They are about the power of dreams and the beauty of seeing a young talent rise to the top. Eala, a young girl in Manila to a Wimbledon standout and a national icon, is an inspiration. She has already achieved more than any Filipino player before her. She is the first to be seeded at Wimbledon. She is the first to reach the second week of a Grand Slam. She has beaten the best players in the world, including the defending champion Iga Swiatek. Eala has spoken about her journey with humility and gratitude. "I feel like all the hard work that I've done is seen. All the hours that aren't on TV are seen and validated and appreciated," she said. Her story is a testament to the power of perseverance and dedication. The support from her fans is a testament to the impact she has had on the Philippines. She is not just a tennis player, she is a movement. The tennis world is watching, the Philippines is celebrating, and Eala is ready for the next challenge. Her journey is a reminder that with hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief, anything is possible. The best is yet to come. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.